so when COVID hit, that's when all the car dealerships were like, hey, don't post your cars on Facebook anymore. I'll buy them. And then so I had, saved up like 40, 50K and I have investors, I have everything kind of going on. And I got into a place where I couldn't find trucks anymore, but I still like was trying to make that 10, 15, 20K a month. And I started gambling. And then so when I started gambling, I'm like, I had went on a run and I had made like $12,000. And then you know how that shit go. Boom, I had thought I was hot. Basketball season came up, football season, they started getting rigged, and I like lost it all, bro. Like you know what it is when you're deep in and like I'm used to making money daily or in pockets of 6-7 times a month. And so I'm like trying to survive and like it's only going to 1-2 times a month and there's bills and things of that nature. So I'm like, all right, bet I like gotta depend on this parlay and everything. Bro, so I like went in debt. Like I went all the way down to like $1,000 left in my name, owed investors, all that shit. That shit was ass. I had to move back to the crib with Mom Dukes. That shit was crazy. That was a crazy time period. I learned a lot. That was a bad time. And I was staying in like the trenches in Houston. It was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro.
Fuck, dude. That's wild.
That was crazy, bro.
So you're clean of that?
Yeah. Oh, hell no. I'll never gamble again. Never. Yeah. And I have an addictive personality. So it's like if basketball, like, oh, I know basketball so well, I'm trying to get, like, I'd rather put my time in content. Like, that's why I came out here and then I'll put it in content, for instance. So now I have a content addiction.
Amazing.
Instead of a gambling addiction.
Okay, now I understand why you told me when I was like, yo, why don't you live here? You're like, yo, I got too many distractions. I got to be out. I
lived in Arizona. I was out 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So no, I can't be near here.
That's wild.
Very wild.
That's wild. Yo, gambling is crazy, bro. The only time, like my gambling experience was I turned 18 and I went to a gas station because in Canada at 18, you're allowed to buy like fucking cards and tickets and shit.
Yeah.
So I bought a scratch ticket and it was like $4, right? And I don't care about the game. I'm like, yours, just scan it. Tell me if I won.
Yeah.
Scans it. It's like, you won. I'm like, holy fuck, I just got $8. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I got $8. This is fire. And like my mentality was like, yo, $8 gets me in Arizona and a 12-inch sub. Like I'm fucking set. You know, this is fire.
Lots.
This is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yo, give me another one. He gives me another one, scan it, back to 4. I'm like, this is the most bullshit fucking. I just had a.
And then it's like an urge, like you're having fun
and
now,
I'm like,
bro.
And I got pissed. I was immediately, I'm like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck this. I'm gonna be almost like, I almost had a 12-inch sub in a fucking Arizona. I'm down just to fucking 6-inch and in Arizona.
Now you about to not have nothing if you keep going.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be hungry if I keep going. This bullshit. Fuck this. And that was it.
Oh, so you knew
immediately.
Smart. And that's the thing, man. Like, people always tell you to, like, your parents or like anything, like, all right, for instance, when you grow up, right, and everyone's like, your parents tell you like, don't smoke weed, and then you get in class and they tell you don't smoke weed because it's not the best for you, doesn't have the best effects, and then you get with your friends and y'all are all smoking weed, and it's like you think it's like normal because you and your friends are doing it. In reality, you're building like a terrible habit. So when I was in Arizona, I used to like smoke dabs and shit.
Fuck.
Bro, because like the weed was so expensive, it only made sense to buy dabs. And like I would smoke a dab, I would work for a little bit and smoke a dab at like 11 o'clock a.m., 12 p.m. and wouldn't do shit for the rest of the day.
Fried.
So it's like, it comes back to that point where they told you not to start smoking and building up that habit. Like, yeah, you can smoke like whatever at night or whatever, but it has no positives other than like, unless you have anxiety or pain and things of that nature. So that's why I say that, because it's like, if you can learn faults and like what's wrong and listen, and that's why mentorship, performance coaches and things of that nature is good, because if you can learn from someone else's mistakes and what someone tells you is wrong as quick as possible, now your routine is better. Now you're not doing things that harm your body. Like, people smoking, their lungs are black. Like, and you're 32 years old and you smoke a backwood 3-4 times a day. I used to be there, but like, that shit's stupid. And then you just smoke the fat ass backwood before you go to sleep. Now you're waking up at 11 o'clock. You're behind. I'm going way harder. I just woke up at 6. I went to the gym. I know it may not look like it, but I went to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And then now I got work to do. So it's all about planning your day, bro. Like planning like for the next day, planning for the week and staying ahead.